Hey guys, here comes my big blog, my mega blog. I want to talk about what's going on lately. Um, Basically, in this world, we witness a lot of changes of the the business of industrial of technology. Right now, I see what we're going to talk about is virtual reality. Virtual reality and technology based in differences is that well, I gotta say this, the technology that I have seen is the Samsung Galaxy VR, the virtual reality of the mobile system. Basically, you buy Samsung Galaxy Edge phones, what type of the latest model, and you attach it in and then put it over your head and your screen like this, and then you basically use it online, all of that. That costs $100. There's another virtual reality that I've seen. It's for PlayStation 4, and it cost $400, including all the kit setup, the wires, and connection to the PlayStation 4, all of that stuff, all the wire connections, actual virtual reality that close up, all of your face, and had that little strap on top over your head and all of that stuff. It costs $400, and it's gonna come out in October of this year. Basically, folks, I have no regret of saying what's going to happen in this future of this technology world. I believe there's going to be a lot of changes with virtual reality day-to-day basis. I know there was a Virtual Boy that they mentioned in the 80s with Nintendo, and it did not succeed. I think they changed that. I think it's more high-def quality with colors instead of pure red on the screen. It changed everything. I think they really prepare for this technology. I think it's much step ahead than the 80s were, and nobody thought that they're gonna prepare for that technology, but why now they are, and they were gonna bring the selling to the market, and it like Samsung or Sony. Their virtual reality is changing the world of technology. They trying to right now they trying to think about want to do it in the home theaters. I don't know what they trying to think of doing the virtual reality. I don't know what they want to do. They want to do it like the way that people to feel that technology that is changing the world. And I think it is very obvious that people is gonna start, be like a robotic figure type, and everything is based on a day basis. With the high technology was going on, people are just gonna, keep working it up, keep working it up, keep it on working it up. I believe this is gonna be the one change that the people has the ways out there in the high-tech business world, electronics. And what the consumers want you to believe is they want you to have it in your own home so you can feel that type of technology that you really wanted. I have no regrets, but I think it's not worth of getting that kind of money. I don't think that technology is worth it. I think it's just this is a way that people wants to use it as a tool. But I do recommend for the people who want a virtual reality, I would say get the Samsung Galaxy instead. It's cheaper and it's very, very reasonable to have it in your own home. People is gonna get into that stuff. So, and it's the basically on this mega blog is where we're going to talk about what consumer electronics is trying to do in this technical business. And in this mega blog, I'm going to talk about what's going to happen, the high technical electronic stuff. You got PlayStation trying to make the 4K into a quality of video game system called the PS4.5. And I find out this DirecTV is trying to build up to the 4K. Cable's not even ready yet for 4K. So the 4K business is raising up the stakes. I think this is going to be one totally different technology world of 2016. And starting next year, people is going to decide, what to jump and what to expect in the business. You're going to obviously have to buy like at Best Buy. Best Buy has option there. You can go buy it online if you want to, or Amazon. Always look for information. Always find out what they have, what that certain quality they wanted, whatever they wanted to do, what you need to buy. But I believe the whole technology business is changing the world, the way it's changing the business. I think the way it is going on with the virtual reality 4K televisions are changing around, and people are trying to prepare themselves for a different change, and they got the 4K video, all of that stuff. Everything is going to change the world right now. The high def is shrinking right now. I think the high def was taking their experience for the long run, because the past couple of years they added like 3D, but 3D wasn't as successfully than the smart TVs. Smart TVs was been the best selling the market in the system, but now people is backing away, and now they changing it. They want to have 4K systems. 4K is becoming a much reliable contact. People using YouTube, they're using Netflix. They're trying to start that with Hulu Plus. I don't know. But it's the 4K is on one step ahead right now, and none of the cable business has, confirmed about what's going to happen in the next couple of years. I think they kind of fall short, and I think the cable business may go bad. People is going to stick online, and everything is going to be falling to the 4K business world. I think there's going to be the whole different aspect in the 4K system. People believe that they need to buy certain things, like the certain toys, the robots and the stuff. And I think they have the way you can have touch screens. Everything slick technology is coming right through. With virtual reality, it's changing the world. They're changing the business. They're trying to make that change. They're going to start to do that change. They're going to build it up. They're going to build it through, and then they're going to work it through. All of that stuff in the beginning, first place. All of the technology stuff is going to change everything. I believe they're going to change all that. They're going to change all of that stuff. I don't know what I've got to say about this, but everything is changing. The whole aspect of it is trying to change itself. I believe that. I believe they trying to make that change for the beginning, first place, and then they were be noticed in the fact when it comes to technology of whatever that is, whatever that's from, and people is gonna get into the virtual reality, and they're gonna see themselves like why would be us being interested in all that stuff. Cell phones is changing up business. Right now I saw the iPhone SE is coming out. They're gonna try to do that. I don't know what they're gonna present. Samsung Galaxy got the Edge 7 phone, and now they're gonna put in the virtual reality stuff. against the virtual reality world, other than Sony's trying to release it under the video game system condition. I think the whole technology is becoming the more different thing than everybody else to think of. People is gonna see themselves as a whole new era, and some people who may not get into a technology needs to realize to do some researches and stuff. So those who not know about technology very well, it's time to put on the research. Search it up on Google, search it up on online. There's a lot of neat things you can have in your own home. You can definitely go to Best Buy. You can definitely go to whomever. But in a certain age, at a certain time, people will enjoy best when it comes to technology and the selling businesses. Everything is changing themselves from the